Hey there, Dani K coming to you from Dani K Gym and Wellness. Today's tip comes to you from a conversation that I had with my client a couple of days ago. She wanted to weigh in, like weekly, thinking that that would motivate her to, lose weight, to get in the gym, to do her extra cardio. Well, and I'm not saying extra cardio, her extra workouts, because when we work out 3 days a week, I keep asking her, did you do cardio on Tuesday? Did you do cardio on Thursday? Did you, like we work out Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we did the weights, but she didn't do cardio afterwards. So did you get cardio in later that day? So a lot of times, her day, her schedule, family, and, everybody needs her and pulls her every which way and stuff like that. So, she's like, no, I didn't do all of that, and, I'm just like saying, screw it with my nutrition. So she's looking for a way to get motivated to get back on track. So she says, can we do a weekly weigh-in? Sure, we can do a weekly weigh-in. We can always do a weekly weigh-in. That's an important thing. We should do that. But my question to her was, just because we're doing a weekly weigh-in, is that going to motivate you to do, the extra work? Is that going to motivate you to say, you know what, to a family, or, the kids, or, a friend or whatever that needs her, hey, I can do it after I get my, half hour in of my workout. Or you don't even have to tell them that you're working out. If you feel like, well, they're going to be like, you can't help me, your workout's more important, But it's not that the workout is more important, and I want y'all to get this through your head. It's not that the workout is more important than the family or friend or whoever that needs you. It's important for you to get that, to have that peace of mind, to have, that me time kind of thing. And if you feel that that person is going to say that, one, they need to respect you. If they need help, how many times do we go up to someone? Sometimes we need emergency help. Sometimes we just need help, and we expect that person to drop whatever they're doing to help us. And if we're asking for help, we really need to make sure that they have the time, or, don't assume that they have the time. Don't expect anything right then and there, I have no problem in saying, hey, can you help me with XYZ? And then somebody say, well, not right now, but, give me an hour, give me 5 minutes, or, how about later this afternoon when I have more free time? Okay, sure. Like I said, unless it's a dire emergency, like I'm sitting on 695 and, I got a flat tire and I need somebody to come help me and get me, whatever. But, if it's not like a dire need, we shouldn't feel the pressure to say, and just drop everything that you're doing, because they need to respect you. You respect them, they respect you. It goes both ways. So if you feel like that person's not respecting you, or not going to respect you in the fact that, well, they're going to get shitty because you want to work out before you help them, and it's not that. Sometimes we need to take the quote unquote selfish approach, get your workout done, then you have the whole day to help other people. Back to what we were saying. So she wants this weekly weigh-in as a motivation. Well, you have to be motivated with a plan, or and your plan needs to have some motivation. So it goes both ways. I mean, so she wants to do a weekly weigh-in, which is great, fine, perfect. We can do that. I do that with a lot of my clients. But the thing is, if you don't have a plan as to why you want to do a weekly weigh-in. Okay, so you do a weekly weigh-in. Are you going to do better with your cardio? Are you going to do better with, your meal plans, your nutrition? Just because we're doing a weekly weigh-in every Friday morning is not going to make the weight magically disappear. So you have to have a plan. You have to have, not just, using the scale as motivation. If you don't have a plan to use the scale as motivation, it's not going to work. And obviously if you don't have motivation to get a plan, it's not going to work. you know, and I can tell you all the tricks and and give you tools and all that stuff, but you know, it starts with you. It definitely starts with you telling people, you know, hey, I got to get my workout in, or getting up extra early. Like for me, you know, I get up extra early. Everybody's like, why do you get up so damn early? Well, I get up early so I can have me time, so I can get my workout done, and then the rest of my day is for everybody that needs it, you know. I took care of my mom, Relay for Life, rock on. But, you know, I was a caregiver to my mom. If she needed me, or, you know, or it was an up and down kind of thing with the appointments and so forth through the day, you know, if I had to get up at 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning to, you know, get into the gym to get my workout done so that I could take my mom to, you know, a doctor appointment at 7 a.m., that's what I did. It wasn't about me, oh, you getting your workout in first, you're selfish. No, it wasn't about that. How am I being selfish if I am getting up extra early for myself to get my workout in to take care of my mom for the rest of the day? How is that being selfish? That's not being selfish. Now, being selfish is not getting up, not preparing, not having a plan or a motivation to plan my workout before all of that, and then we're in an appointment and we're like, hello, hurry up, I gotta get my workout done. That's being selfish, you know, or that's being ignorant, that's being rude, you know. But when you're taking your time, and you know, you're getting up early to get your stuff in, to, you know, whatever, you know, that's not being selfish. That's planning ahead. That's having a motivation. That's having a plan. That's doing things. So, you know, no matter what tools I give you, no matter what we do, a weekly weigh-in, you know, I've tried, you know, because I raise a lot of money for Relay for Life, you know, so I try little things when people come through the door and like, I need motivation to work out. Well, I can give you all the tools, you know. So one thing that I tell people, well, if you don't work out, you owe me $1, you know. And of course, I put it toward Relay for Life, you know. You know, if you know, put yourself down, calling yourself fat, or, you know, saying something negative about yourself, you know, because thoughts become things, you owe me $1. I put it toward Relay for Life. So I can only do so much with, you know, giving you tricks or tools or whatever to motivate you. It has to come within you. So, you know, doing a weekly weigh-in is not going to work if you don't put a plan to it, you know. So you have to get those workouts in. You have to eat that, you know, eat proper, or as properly as you possibly can, you know. I mean, some people don't want to go to this extreme of nutrition, but if you go to this extreme, just watch what you put in your mouth. Like, watch the carbs or watch the calories, you know, and be mindful of that. Make sure you're getting protein, and make sure you're drinking more water, you know, that kind of thing. And just being mindful of certain things and having a certain plan, you know, for the tools that, you know, I'm giving you, then it will work. But, you know, if you're just gonna, you know, take the tool, like if I give you a hammer and you just sit there and hold the hammer, well, ain't nothing gonna get built from it. You know, I mean, you actually have to put the plan, you know, you have to get the nail, you have to, you know, what are you gonna build? What are you building? Here's your hammer, what are you building? If you don't know what you're building, then the hammer's not gonna work. Got it? So if you don't have a plan to why you want to do a weekly weigh-in to lose weight, it's not going to work. So, and all that does is just frustrate you. So if you don't have the plan, you don't put the plan together, you don't have the motivation to put the plan together, and you don't have a plan for your motivation, and I jump you on the scale every week and the scale goes up or doesn't change, what's that going to do? That's going to frustrate you, you know. So, you know, just like giving you a hammer, if you're going to sit there and hold the hammer for the, you know, well, what are you going to do with the hammer? Well, you only have one hand. So, you know, are you going to be frustrated that you're not putting this plan together? You know, you can't build anything if you don't have a plan, you know. So same thing with working out. You know, I can give you all the tools. Here's your hammer, here's your scale, here's your, you know, meal plan, whatever, but you have to have the plan and the motivation for the plan and the plan for the motivation to make everything work. Just having the tools doesn't build the house. Stay in tune, stay informed, stay motivated.